Do, 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 do. Hello, hello. Right. Waiting for people to join. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna do some Duolingo because the bird is getting angry at me. And I don't want him to kill my family. Oh, hello, Astra. How are you? Are you looking forward to seeing 13? Watching me play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim? I'm just gonna do a Duolingo lesson real quick because the bird's getting mad because I'm not doing my dailies. I am buying a car Tuesday morning. Doe in honey car vore dit mouth. Apple. Do I want an apple? Oh, do you want an apple? Oh yes, T. Brain wasn't working. Do nation pet. Hi Tegan. Do you want an issue? Do you want orange and rice? I'm gonna sleep because I thought you wouldn't stream, but I think it's that before I fell. Ah! Yes, it was a bit late today. Had things to do. I didn't eat. Had work today. I'm just noticing that guy on the left, like the second guy between the two girls, his clothes and hair is just full on vibrating. like out of everyone, I say he's the one who's struggling to hold on against the wind. You looking forward to checking this game out? India off doing the image. No thank you. I don't want pasta. Other than Asia pasta. Do Asia lemon. Have you checked the description? Just to not anger the YouTube lords. I chose specific words to describe the game. Define Asia race. Read them Asia orange. I do not want orange. Do you want a car? If he Asia car. If Asia pasta, do you want pasta? Do you want an orange? No thanks. If he Asia orange, dim deal. What do we do in Asia Tiger? Yes, I want a bike. No, a toy, sorry. Do you want an orange or out? Do you want orange or rice? Diffy, Ashai, Oren, rice. Or do it Ashai? Yes, I want rice. Do you want apple? Or do you eat check? Yay! Completed my lesson. Woo! Alright. Streak up. Yay! Hooray! Oh what? Let's go! As you can see, I have nothing loaded. Start new game. I'm gonna with English, just to save my throat.
I repeat, we interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumicho, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitaba City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately. Please defer to the police for further instructions. Be advised that the express lanes are currently out of service. The roads are expected to face heavy congestion. Proceed with caution.
The art style is so pretty, I love it. It's like watercolor art. Fresh start.
It's really happening. Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
May 27th, 4:30 p.m.
Am I inside the robot? What the? Where did my clothes go? Warning. Dino signatures approaching. Enemy in range. Was that my voice? It's like hearing myself talking in my head.
Now you know what I mean.
Intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
By Unclothed teams.
It's coming this way! Oh, how do I move this thing?
Fuyusaka-kun, can you hear me?
Press your chest
Gojo
into
Senpai?
it more.
What are you?
Why are you in Sekigahara's Sentinel?
Sekigahara.
Are you like Akun too? Did you come from the future?
We can discuss that later. Do you understand the situation we're in? That area is under attack by D-forces.
I came here to fight. But I don't know how to control any of this. And this robot's not making a peep.
No time for a full rundown. We'll have to settle for the fundamentals. Sentinels are made to be controlled with your mind. Think of it as another body connected to your brain. Try to direct it. You can do it.
Like this? Whoa, it moved! But now my head feels weird. It's like scratchy or something.
That's the link system of the nanomachines inside your brain. You'll also have a direct feed of information from the Sentinel's sensors. It should sound like your own voice is speaking directly to you. For now, you'll just have to get used to it as you fight. Can you move?
Yes, I can walk, Senpai.
They're coming closer.
I keep getting these pop-ups in the way when I try to look around.
That's your equipment interface. Use that to neutralize the D-forces in front of you.
I don't know if I'm doing this right, but how's this?
I say, this game is very satisfying. The battle mechanics is both fun and very satisfying.
Focus.
Within enemy threat range.
Ready? Top.
Ow.
Boom!
No! It worked! I did it? There's more kaiju up ahead!
Slow down. Different combat situations might call for different weapons. If they're all concentrated in one area, you could use a wide impact armament, like the rocket launchers.
What? What? Okay. Rocket launchers? Where's the rocket launcher button?
Check your display. The rig is on your shoulders. Focus on them.
My shoulders. Is this how I do it?
I actually destroy the enemy using multi-rocket launchers. Just attack range with the L stick to target as many enemies.
Stay calm.
Ready?
I can do it!
Boom!
How's that? I'm okay. Yeah, I got him!
Yusaka-kun, can you evacuate? A massive kaiju is approaching from behind.
What? Where?
Fuyusaka-kun, number 15's taken damage to the rear exhaust system.
Sentinel number 13, activated.
Another Sentinel's been transmitted behind you, Fuyusaka-kun. But who is it?
13 Sentinels.
This is Sentinel number 13. Moving to cover Fuyusaka-san. Karabe, what are you doing here? I can't let this turn out like Sector 3. Izumi? No. There's no way his memory could have returned. I remember doing this in my dreams. I think I can do this. Wait until we call for backup, Izumi. My name is Juro Karabe.
Press action and select heavy knuckles. Use L to attack the enemies in front of you while moving around.
I have to focus.
Ready? Yup.
That's it.
Boom!
How's that? Kaiju down! What a pilot. That really isn't Izumi? But how? Did we do it?
It gets more satisfying as the game goes on.
Me?
It's story mode. Juro Karabe's story is now available.
Okay. This again? What is going on?
Come on, Juro. Let's go home.
Shiba-kun.
Basic controls. Use L stick to move and press X to talk. Yuta Shiba.
What's up with you?
I just get this weird feeling sometimes. Like something's off.
What the?
Going to school, living my life. It's like I'm not supposed to be here.
You've seen too many movies, man.
Yuta Shiba has been added to the port card. Port card sometimes, when you learn about a specific person or thing, will be added as a keyword. Press triangle to open the port card to select the conflict keywords.
Shiba-kun's a bit of a class clown. But he's a good friend. I always talk to him about action flicks.
Press X to talk to Super again.
Speaking of movies, I brought your video back. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Already? I just lent it to you yesterday. You wasted no time.
Can you blame me? Giant robots, fights in the city? I was on the edge of my seat.
You sure love mecha, don't you, Jiro?
Thought cloud. Some keywords can be used on other characters. When this option is available, a triangle will appear over their heads.
Here you go. Well, let me know if you have any others to recommend.
Sure, yeah. You've really turned into a movie buff, huh?
Do you think it's too much? Well, now that you mention it, I've been seeing the stuff in my dreams, too.
Yep, definite movie addiction. You're showing all the signs. Soon enough, you won't know the difference between fiction and reality.
Yeah. I think I've seen a movie about that. Fuyusaka-san's asleep again. School's out for the day. Should I wake her up? Come to think of it, in that movie yesterday, the girl piloting the robot looked awfully familiar. She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her.
Shall we go home, Asami-chan?
Sorry. I've got plans with someone.
That's bonus.
Yes. It's Nenji-kun, right?
Ew, no. I mean, it is a guy, but...
Yuri-chan met someone special too. I'm the only one left. You're all so lucky with boys. It's not fair.
Deep breaths, Miwako. Hold on a sec, Miwako. Did you need something?
Oh, girl, got some sound.
Not really.
So as I was saying, it's Nenji-kun, right?
Ew, no. I mean, it is a guy, but...
Yuri-chan met someone special too. I'm the only one left. You're all so lucky with boys. It's not
Hey, by the way,
fair.
I saw that one
Deep
video
breaths,
up for rent.
Miwako.
Oh, the one you told me about the other day? Really?
Yup, gonna rent it.
I've got to.
Oh, crap. Give me a minute, I'll be right back.
Oh, where you going?
It's always something, isn't it? Guess I'll wait here. Wonder what he's up to. That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get a hold of these days. Hey, Fuyusaka-san. Rise and shine. Class is already over.
Kurabe-kun? Thanks.
You were out cold, huh?
Just now, I had another weird dream. And you were there.
Huh? Me?
What do you think is going on right now?
What kind of dream was it?
Well,
Dude,
Huh?
this sucks, man. Can't find Amiguchi anywhere. Wait a minute, what's going on here? You two are looking awfully cozy.
It's not like that.
Oh yeah? Then what's the problem? Don't mind me. Carry on.
Sorry, Fuyusaka-san.
Got any theories? What have you learned so far, though? Like, what have you learned?
Let's talk about this some other time.
here's what I've learned.
I'm going home now.
So that girl,
See you tomorrow.
Yuri Fuyuzaka.
I should get going too.
Fuyuzaka?
Fine. Guess single girls walk home alone.
I relate
I'm
to
sorry.
you.
I'll buy you a crepe next time.
Alright. So,
Hey.
oh, hello.
Could you move?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I
So,
love the view from the old classroom, but the new one's not bad either. I can see the whole schoolyard.
yes, that's one thing.
Everyone's training hard with their teams.
Stop talking!
They're really supporting one another.
Shut. Alright. Oh, okay. 1985. So it's currently the year 1985 in Japan right now. Yuri
Maybe I should join a club
Fuyuzaka. Yuri Fuyuzaka is the girl we see turned into a robot and who we control. She seemed to know what she had to do to activate it, but she had no clue how to control it. And I forgot what the other guy's name is. Do you remember the name of that guy who was clothed but was communicating with the characters? I don't remember his name. The glasses guy, I'll call him. He seems to have a lot more knowledge about what's going on than the rest, and he's confused as to glasses guy. He's confused as to why Yuri is controlling the 15th Sentinel, and that someone else is supposed to be controlling it. And then Juro Kurabe, the guy we're playing, he shows up in the 13th Sentinel, and the guy calls him Izumi, and was mentioning something about memories, like his memories shouldn't have returned, but Juro Kurabe says that he has been dreaming of being in a mech and stuff. So those are the things that have been happening so far. So there's something to do with Jiro having like false memories, missing memories, who knows. Maybe his real name is Izumi somehow, but he forgot all about it. We'll never know until later. Now here, he seems to have a dream of seeing a movie or something with Yuri in a mech. We're unsure if this movie is actual real footage or is an actual fictional show. And it just happened to be coincidental that they look the same. Who knows? The girl says that she just had a dream with Juro Kurabe and is a bit unsure to be around him from the looks of it. Like she doesn't know what to do in Juro's presence. Our friend, I forgot his name. Yeah, Kyuta Shiba is a movie buff apparently, and we are roped into watching movies, into liking movies too. We got Pigtails girl, who I'll call Mona for now because she shares the same voice actor as Morgana in Persona 5. She seems to have a boyfriend, doing alright, very sassy. Meanwhile, double death mom's haircut girl has no luck with boys, despite looking pretty cute herself, and likes to talk a lot. That's all I've gathered so far. How about you?
It's about time for me to go home.
Go home then.
What? I know I shouldn't tease you like that. But it's your fault for keeping secrets from me.
That's my bag. Where do I go? Where do I go?
She always seems to be sleeping, and then she shows up in my... I can't help but be a little curious about her. Shiba-kun's a bit of a butt. He's a...
Do I talk with you again, my boy? My guy?
But seriously, Amiguchi, we gotta catch that guy and quick.
You want to hang out again that badly?
He's got all the good video games. You're just waiting for me to play him. But the sucky thing is,
Sure, Amiguchi.
he's never around unless you make plans.
Sure, Amiguchi.
Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but he's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family is rich. He's got all the latest video game consoles in his room. You know, Amiguchi-kun usually grabs a snack on his way out. Maybe he's still around.
Oh, in the cafeteria? That's right. He was there during break, too. Let's head to the cafeteria. Grab your stuff and come on.
Kurabi-kun.
Hi!
Hey, Kurabi-kun?
Yes.
What is it, Sawatari-san?
Those papers on the podium.
Waka Sawatari-san.
Could you take them to Miss Morimura in the nurse's office?
Me?
Well, it's your turn this week.
Oh, is it?
Miwako Sawatari.
The papers are on the podium.
Okay, thank you. You reminded me.
Is this it?
Yes, that's right. Please take care of it.
Like a favorite out of Ah. Oh, cutie. Representing different body types.
Sorry. I can't. These papers. I need to take them to Miss Morimura.
Seriously? Well, do what you gotta do. But we're not giving up on Amiguchi, alright?
Be right back. See you soon.
I'm gonna head over to the cafeteria. Grab your bag and meet me there when you can.
Additional controls, hold R1 to fast forward text. Fast forward text will pause under your text. Option to repel menu and select manually. Nurse's office.
Excuse me? She's not here.
Oh. Oh. Running around the speed of sound. Easy to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Yeah. I'm posed. I'm posed. I'm posed. I'm posed. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. It's your birthday. Let's go. Uh-huh. Yeah. This one shot is like clip. Clip, 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 clip. Nope, there's also this too. Oh no, it's just when I turn left and right. Woo! I'm sliding! Let's go! Look at me go!
What should I do with these papers? Can I just leave them here? There's a document with my picture on it. What is this? I'll just take a peek. Juro Izumi?
Juro Izumi. Alright, two things. Either my name is actually Juro Izumi, you know, in my face, or I have a secret twin brother whose name is Juro Izumi, but my name is Juro Kurabe.
It's my photo, but the last name is wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe. Symptoms. Psyche stabilized via drug administration. Patient is obedient. General good health. Drugs, huh?
Oh, Kurabe-kun.
Hello. Hello, Doc. Claire. Explain to me about...
I think you forgot these.
Oh my. You brought them back for me?
You know, it's a shame that Astra is missing out on this doctor. Should I wait for her? Hello, nurse.
I was told it was my turn this week.
I see. You're a good kid, Kurabe-kun. Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Aw, he's blushing.
Shiba-kun's waiting for me. I should go to the cafeteria.
Miss Morimura. Mystery file contains information on events, characters, and important terminology. Use mystery points acquired in destruction to gain access to sealed mystery files. Goto Natsuno Minami Kitaro Miura Takatoshi Fujiyama Nenji Ogata Tomi Kisaragi Shu Amiguchi, so Amiguchi is important, Yuki Takamiya Ryoko Shinonome. Is my best friend not in there? No, I don't see my friend.
Oh, one more thing. Kurabe-kun, how is your current condition?
Condition with added thought cloud.
My condition?
You know, any heart palpitations, dizziness, headaches?
Well, if you keep shoving that in front of his face, I think he will get those symptoms, yes?
Are you getting enough sleep at night?
Look up, boy. Look
Why
up.
do you ask?
There's a nasty cold going around.
At this time of year? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
She's standing on top of the chair. And look at her feet. Jake.
I'll give you some medicine just in case.
No, thank you. I'm fine. Really.
I see.
If you'll excuse me.
Was there something else you needed?
Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but he's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family is he's got all the latest... Miss Morimura, have you seen Amiguchi-kun anywhere?
Hi! What do you think of the doctor? She was really up close and personal with the main character earlier. Like she was practically showing her boobs in his face.
Amiguchi-kun, the first year? I just made my rounds, but... I don't believe I ran into him.
That's okay.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? This is how up close and personal they got.
You seem to get along well with Amiguchi-kun.
Yeah. I was just thinking of hanging out with him again.
It's a bit surprising, honestly. Do you two have something in common?
Oh,
Video games.
That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get a...
By the way, on the doctor's desk, we found the document with Jiro Kurabe's face on it, but on the name is on the document. Yep. She instead of Jiro Kurabe, it says Jiro Izumi. And on it says patient is obedient, general good health, drugs administered, something related to drugs. So there's something shady going on around here.
We just hang out around the TV. Movies, video games, that kind of stuff.
Now that you mention it, your eyes are a little red.
You're too close, woman. Stop.
I guess I stared at the screen for too long.
You need to lead a healthier life. Shall I make a house call this weekend?
Huh? I'm fine, really. I'll get my life in order.
Well, all right then.
And wait, what did you just say? Never trust doctors with big breasts.
Would you like some medicine after all?
No, sorry.
Ooh. Run away. Oh, hello.
You're still here?
Yes.
Shiba-kun, what's up?
Shiba.
Amiguchi wasn't in the cafeteria. Figured I'd try here. Well, guess that's all we can do. Let's drop by the video store on the way home. Come on.
No, it's the street that got wrecked earlier. Cute Shiba.
Something wrong?
You couldn't catch Amiguchi. The video store was a waste of time. This sucks, man.
It's true that one video was already rented out. But we didn't come back empty-handed.
What, that old-ass kaiju flick?
Daimos versus Mecha Daimos. It's a real masterpiece from '74.
You and your giant robots.
11 years ago.
Hey, I got a flyer from the theater the other day. It showed what movies they're playing this month. Guess what was on there? The original Deimos. Do you want to go?
Jeez, 100 times wasn't enough for you?
Mighty Kaiju
A
Dynamo.
sci-fi movie from 1954. Heavy on the special effects. The first in what will become a long-running series.
I'll pass on the arcade. It's too shady these days.
Why not get a game console? Then you can stay safe at home.
My little brother totally tried that argument on our dad. He was like, if you don't buy me one, I'll fall in with the wrong crowd.
Miyuki and Naba sure is popular these days. Right? I even see her in TV commercials. Everyone at school seems to love her. Think she'll be in this year's award show?
Nah.
Hey, aren't we going home? Wrong way, man.
Okay.
Come on, Juro. Let's go home.
Trash. Trash.
Sentinel isn't responding.
Miura-kun?
The
You
activation.
know this guy?
I know I did it right. I want it to start.
Miura. So he knows about Sentinels. Kitaro Miura.
Miura-kun.
Shuro-kun.
What's wrong? Is everything all right? You look awful. Do you feel sick?
I'm fine.
Oh, hello.
Your forehead. Did it just light up?
Sorry, but you shouldn't touch it.
What the? My hand's lighting up too.
No.
What's going on?
This is bad.
Ooh.
Sentinel number 13. Transmitting.
Don't tell me. Are you?
What was that?
Over there.
Over there.
He summoned a sentinel. Wait. It looks different.
That's a robot from that movie.
You idiot, what are you doing?
What?
Send that thing back.
What?
I did that?
Okino's damn code.
What?
He added a forced activation protocol.
What?
Well, this'll be interesting.
Okino.
Are
What?
you?
You leave me no choice.
What?
I'm gonna need you to forget about this for now.
What?
Shiba-kun?
What? What? I am confusion. What?
All right.
I do not remember that twist. Yori Fuyazaka. The classic anime run!
I'm late! I'm late! I can't believe I slept through my alarm!
Been
Those
there.
weird dreams won't leave me alone. I'm losing beauty sleep. Almost there.
Oh!
Ow!
Hey, you alright? Guess that's a yes. Watch where you're going, okay? You could get hurt.
Oh.
Sorry.
Cat. Cat to the left.
Wait, are you?
Oh no! The morning assembly!
Who are you?
An uncanny resemblance. Huh? she drop this?
Cat to the left.
A student ID.
Ah, he went loaf mode.
First year, Iori Fuyusaka.
The typical
Might be worth
Dutch
looking
around
into.
family. Yep. Cat to the left. Ah, I got loaf mode again.
Iori-chan.
She's so cute.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
I love her body type. She's so cute.
You're sound asleep.
Class is over?
The teacher kept giving you dirty looks.
Duh. You slept through the whole class. I'm Kisaragi.
Kisaragi.
Tomi Kisaragi.
Tomi Kisaragi.
I'm Sawatari.
And I'm... Fuyusaka-san, right? I heard the teacher trying to call on you. Really? Oh, I didn't notice. I've barely even started my high school life. And this is how I make a first impression?
So same year, but we're at the old building. That's why the whole place room is old and desolate. This girl right here mentioned that she missed the old school. Probably later this year they moved. So this is set earlier before the Juro Kurabe's plot. Miwako Sawatari.
Miwa-chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys.
Same girl, same. Tomi Kisaragi.
Nice to meet ya. You too, Kisaragi-san. Call me Usami. Weird nickname, but I'm used to it. In that case, you can call me Iori.
It's nice to be on a first-name basis. I'm Miwako.
Tomi Kisaragi has another. Usami. Oh wait, so if it's first name, last name, but reverse, or Japanese. So that means Juro Kurabe. Juro is his first name, but Kurabe is his last name. But he's been referred to as Izumi, so like Juro Izumi, so Izumi's last name, but ain't none of that.
Usami-chan sits at the desk in front of mine. She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly. Where'd you go to middle school, Usami-chan?
Oh,
you know, nowhere special. Kind of far away, though.
Huh. Sorry, I have to ask. Usami-chan.
Yeah?
You and Goto-senpai, are you close?
Goto? Nah, not really. Why?
Well, he's awfully popular here at school.
Seriously? That guy? Jeez. So that's how it is.
I saw you two talking in the hall earlier.
Yeah, don't worry. He's not my type. Just an acquaintance.
I see.
Aww. Trying to remember everyone's names, but it's getting hard.
Huh? Your forehead is red.
Well, she was sleeping on the desk. Oh, I kind of bumped into someone.
Now the rest of your face is red.
Huh?
I wonder why.
Well, the guy I ran into is kind of cute, so... Jeez, I feel awkward just thinking about it.
Sounds like love at first sight.
Really?
Definitely. It was a destined encounter. You two are meant to be.
She's so cute.
You think so? Maybe.
Shall we walk home together? I'd love to hear more about this boy you met. You're welcome to join us, Usami-chan. There's a new crepe shop we could stop by.
Crepes? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. You sure yawn a lot. Are you a night owl? Not really. It's just... I keep having strange dreams. They keep me up at night.
What kind of dreams?
It's hard to remember the details, but... Last night, I was surrounded by flames, like a burning city. This huge shadow started coming for me. And then I woke up.
Big city, burning flames, a huge shadow.
Is it lunchtime yet? Still out of it, I see. What is this? My heart is racing. I wish I could have talked to him more. He wasn't wearing our uniform, was he? Maybe he's from a different school. Jeez, that door was impossible to open. How old is this place?
Gosh, Natsuno-chan. Don't break the door.
I didn't! This school is so old, it still uses hanging lamps. You don't see that every day. Is it your class next door, Nat-chan? Don't worry about it. I had to see your smiling faces. You know this girl?
Yes, she's a good friend.
The three of us have known each other since grade school.
Natsuno-chan, this is Usami-chan.
Last name Kisaragi. And I'm Natsuno Minami. Nice to meet you.
Miwako, I think Miwako shows the voice actor of Haru-chan. Haru. Why did my friend just send me a picture of Monkey dressed as Adolf Hitler? What I am. I don't know.
Our school's pretty old. They were working on a new building for this year. But I heard construction was delayed.
I think we'll be moving to the new one next month.
Sure hope so. This place is a dump. I heard it was built during the war. Whoa. That means it's over 40 years old.
Anything else, girls? Oh, hello.
Minami-san. There you are.
Hello, who are you?
Busted. What are you doing in someone else's classroom? The teacher told you to prepare for the next class. Yeah, I know.
What do you think of all the girls in the room?
Oh, right. You know that cat we were talking about? I saw it. Really? Where? Outside the science room. Minami-san. Yeah, I'm coming.
Which girl you find the cutest so far?
I think I know that kitty.
The one on the fence? I'm on the fence, nothing.
It has black fur with a white belly, right?
Yes.
You've seen it too, Miwa-chan?
All the time.
Dang. No fair. I haven't seen it yet. So it's behind the science room, huh? That's it. I'm gonna go looking. Guess that nap did her some good.
Big time Sakura High School, old building passageway. Cat!
I don't see it anywhere. Where could it be?
Hard to choose.
Oh! I found you! Hi, kitty!
Kitty! So if he starts
What are you
talking,
doing
I'm out of
hiding
here.
back here? Huh? Where'd it go?
teleported.
But why?
Don't act like you don't know.
It's Kurabe-kun with Amiguchi-kun.
Oh,
We have something here.
Amiguchi.
Amiguchi-kun, this isn't like you.
Oh?
Just listen, okay?
Oh?
This is a first for me, too.
Oh?
You
Oh?
feel it, right?
Oh? Oh?
I want to pursue this with you. Please.
I don't know.
That's
It's just...
very suggestive.
Fuyusaka-san?
Very suggestive.
What is she doing here?
I think as long as you love each other, it's okay.
What?
Don't mind me. Bye!
Wait! There seems to have been a misunderstanding.
Me and this guy? Dating? That's rich.
Sorry for the confusion. We were just talking about something.
Yeah, the strange dreams we've been having.
Dreams?
So, you guys know each other?
She sits in front of me in class.
Yeah. Every day, I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy. So, what are these dreams?
Well, lately, it's been a lot of crazy stuff. Different every time. I don't even think they're in chronological order. But they do seem related. Weird thing is, same goes for this guy. It's like we're seeing the same stuff. The more he tells me, the more I think it all lines up. Makes you think our dreams are connected.
Maybe we've just seen too many movies.
I guess we do have that in common. We first met at that video rental joint, after all. Still, I can't help but think it's something else. Like, I don't know, telepathy? If not that, maybe it's a vision of the future.
The future?
Anyway, I'm just saying. Whenever we dream this stuff, we should compare notes.
That was a moment, eh? A very suggestive moment.
I know it sounds great.
Well, actually, I'm more surprised to hear that's all it was. 'Cause I thought...
I thought you two were
Class
gay.
is starting. We can talk more later.
Let's go, Fuyusaka-san.
Fuyusaki's prologue cleared. 14%. Now, tell you this, one interesting game mechanic of this is that reason why it says only 14% is because you can replay the story parts multiple times and get different endings. You learn different things. Really expands the world. Let's fight. May 27th.
Oh yeah. I got in this robot and...
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
Kurabe-kun?
Fuyusaka-san.
Everything you said came true.
We got kaiju everywhere, right?
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen. Looks like there's more on the way. Can you get your Sentinel up?
I'll try, but I think it might be broken in some places.
You're in a second-generation Sentinel. It weighs around 2,200 tons.
How do you know?
With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
You keep talking about them like that. What are these D-forces?
Daimos. They're the kaiju.
That's them. They're trying to reach the mainframe in the depths below. That's why they attack every terminal that has a connection to it.
If they manage to reach the mainframe, this city will be wiped out.
But we can't stay on the defensive forever. With so few of us, we could never sustain it. Instead, we have to rely on the terminal's internal defenses, a specialized program. That puts up an impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely locked out.
That's gotta be the Aegis system Miss Morimura was talking about. But is it even safe to use?
We're only using it to buy time.
How do we activate it?
Whichever one of you is closest, move to the D-forces invasion point.
Invasion point? You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Yes. The terminal sits directly below that point.
Integrate to the terminal, which is the invasion pod. So, you see Sentinel techniques in the menu.
What do I do? Focus. Number 15, moving out.
You made it. That's where you send the signal to the terminal 300 meters underground. Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
No, it won't be that simple.
The defense systems have a long startup. We'll need to buy enough time for Aegis to initialize. Until it activates, our mission is to keep the D-forces away from the terminal.
We'll try.
Warning. Daimos signatures identified. Enemy in range.
No wonder. Are the movies based on real events?
Tactical analysis.
Like, they called the kaiju Daimos, which is from the movies, with the big mechs and stuff. And Jiro mentioned seeing a girl named Yori in one of the movies. Are these movies footage of the actual events happening? Maybe like an alternative reality kind of thing, like. Is that maybe why Jura has knowledge, because he watched the movies? Or is it because of memories?
Stay calm.
Can't mess this up.
Activation confirmed. This area is now protected. Are your Sentinels still operational?
Mine's doing okay.
I can still fight. Who's there?
Ooh.
Are you fighting?
Takatoshi Fujiyama.
You're in a Sentinel. You're going to tell me who you are, now. I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine. I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel. Takatoshi Hijiyama? You were with Okino-kun before. I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me. He cut off his comms. I found his Sentinel's location, but it's a ways from your position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself, is he?
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Oh, wait! Which way is the next zone?
It's this way. Follow me.
We made it.
Takatoshi Hijiyama's story is now available. I still can't move to the other two.
All right.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. 1944, so 11 years prior.
Looks like they're starting to panic down there. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. That's weird. Someone changed the shifter's access key, huh? Not that it matters.
Kiriko-san!
Huh? So, you came after me, Hijiyama-kun.
So he had short
This
hair.
has to be some misunderstanding. You can't be a spy, can you?
Oh yeah, this is during World War II.
Sounds like the professor, all right.
Just on the end of it. 1944, 1 year before the end of World War II, when this is Japan. Kiriko Doji.
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel. But you're the professor's daughter. You can't be a spy. It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to break it to you. I'm not his daughter. The real Kiriko Doji's still over in Tokyo.
What?
But the whole spy thing's kind of a stretch. I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels. I'm the one who built them, after all.
So she made Sentinels.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but... what does it mean if this isn't her? Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but... if you're not the real Kiriko, then who are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Or maybe... this really isn't about who I am. Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
Got a crush. You got a crush.
I'm not sure I believe this. You built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order into an automated factory.
But that's... no, you're probably just confused. That's all.
Hello.
I even implanted the linking component into your head. Though you wouldn't remember, of course. Anesthesia and all.
The dream team. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you? For real? Alright, this game is called 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It's a mind-boggling game. It's not a detective game. So I'll give you a rundown of everything that happened so far in order of events, but not in chronological order, as the game is all wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. So we start off in 1955, I think. Yeah, 1955. Big chaos is happening in town. Boy is seen in the street. A girl is seen in front of him running across a bridge over the road. She summons a robot, Sentinel 15, and she finds herself inside of it. After finding herself in communication with what's his name? His name on here? Nope. Hey, where is it? I forgot his name, but there's this guy with glasses who informs her that, like, that's not her Sentinel, it belongs to someone else, and teaches her how to use it to fight against the aliens, the kaijus, known as daimos. And then Jiro Kurabe, the girl's called Yori Fuyuzaki, by the way. This Fuyuzaka. And then Jiro Kurabe shows up in his own Sentinel, the Sentinel 13, knowing stuff, but not as much as the guy in glasses. The guy in glasses is confused and saying things like he shouldn't have any memories of, like, his memories shouldn't have been recovered, and was calling Jiro Kurabe Izumi. But Jiro Kurabe has said that he had dreamed of being in the had dreams of being in the Sentinel, so he knows what to do using the knowledge from the dreams. They fight, and then we start the story again in school. Kurabe is at school. He's hanging out with his friend who wants to go see a movie. Yori's sleeping on the desk. Two girls are talking about boys and stuff. Kurabe does duties to go to the nurse's office to hand in documents that was left behind. He finds a mysterious document that has his picture on it, but the name is Jiro Izumi, and it was talking about patience is obedient, good general health, and drugs. Later on the way home, a classmate of his, someone he recognizes come over. I forgot his name. The guy was talking about Sentinels and stuff, and he takes his hat off, revealing a scar on his forehead that's glowing blue. Jiro touches his forehead, wondering why it's glowing, only for his hand to start glowing, and then suddenly a giant robot shows up. And then suddenly his best friend suddenly talks about how, like, the code got broken or something again, and that, like, telling Jiro to send the Sentinel back before knocking him out and making him forget everything that happened. And then we go to Yori's perspective, set before Jiro at this classroom. back in the old school in the same year. Yes, it's gonna get confusing. Same year, 1955, but like at least a month before the event that Jiro had in his classroom. She's talking to her best friend, a new friend that she just met in the classroom. A girl comes in talking about a cat, and before another girl it comes in dragging that girl away. They talk about boys. Is it? I can raise it up. And stuff. The pig-haired girl, whose nickname is Uzami, she knows the glasses boy that was talking to Yori and Jiro while they were in the Sentinels. And she is said to be strange compared to all the other girls, and she refuses to say where she's from. Yori has been having strange dreams recently. That's been making her miss her alarms in the morning. On her way to school late, she bumps into a guy who she found cute. This guy said that she looked familiar. So after she left, he said she looked familiar, and that it was worth investigating. The girl later on goes to find this cat before running into Jiro Kurabe and Amiguchi, talking very sensually, like, I want to do this with you, I want to pursue you, I have feelings about this, and it's like, oh. But it turns out they were talking about how they are both having strange dreams recently that seem to be connected in some way. Then we go into a flash forward, go into battle. Yori and Kurabe are still fighting in the same battle as we first started off with, before a new guy shows up. This guy, I forgot his name. He had longer hair, and he showed up in his Sentinel. I can't remember the name. What Sentinel? I think it was Sentinel 12. I'm not sure, but he shows up. Glasses guy says it's supposed to be Okino's Sentinel. He says this is my Sentinel, and that he's there to save humanity. And now we are with him, but instead of 1955, we are in 1944, and the guy has shorter hair, but he doesn't look like he aged a day, and he's in military uniform, and is most likely to be a Japanese soldier during World War II. Now, what did you say? After something, the robot Didro just got drafted by the army or something, how he got treated. No, his best friend he was talking about, like, watching movies and stuff with, all of a sudden, like, his whole upbeat, easygoing, outgoing personality with nothing shady going on disappears, and he's colder, and basically, he's the sleeper agent. He's literally the sleeper agent. He's all normal until something happens that has him breaking character to do what he must to return things to the status quo. It's like, what's that movie? I forgot what it was called. That guy who was in whose entire life was a live live television for everyone else. The Truman Show. Yes, it's like the Truman Show. It's like Jiro Kurabe lived his own life thinking he's normal, but then when he noticed something's off, his best friend who works for the Truman Show suddenly turns around and implements means to make him forget what he saw and stuff, so that they can keep the show running. It's like that kind of analogy. So we are with this guy who looks like he's had an Asian day, despite being 11 years in the past, and he's talking to this girl who he thought was the daughter of a professor. Oh, good night, Astra. It's alright. I'll see if I can do an earlier stream on Wednesday or Thursday, but I will be cleaning a lot. But I'll try to do an early stream for you, so that you don't have to stay up so late for me. So this girl who he thought was the professor's daughter, who led the project to make the Sentinels, turns out to not be his daughter, and she claims that she actually built the Sentinels, that she's the creator, and she has this weird access to high sci-fi tech. So yeah, are you caught up? It's 2 with double O's, Astra. And no problem. So, Neros, are you caught up? Do you understand? You got Jiro Kurabe, who has strange dreams about Sentinels. People who seem to know more refer to him as Izumi. Mention stuff about not having his memories back. Now he shouldn't have his memories, and founding documents saying that he's been given drugs and his best friend is a spy. Then you got the girl who has dreams of robots. A boy says that she looks familiar for some reason, and has access to a sentinel that doesn't belong to her, apparently. Then you got this guy on screen who seems to come from 1944, but somehow he's in 1955, with a sentinel that also doesn't belong to him, apparently. Then you got the guy with glasses who knows way too much about stuff, but we don't know why and stuff, but he seems to be a classmate of ours somehow. You got pigtail girl who is seems to be strange to the other girls in her school, or just girls in general, and no one knows where she's from, and she's very secretive on where. You got this girl on screen who is the creator, says she's the creator of the Sentinels, but posed as the daughter of the professor who is leading the Sentinel project. We'll learn more about her through this. Who else are we missing? And you got Amuguchi, who's also having strange dreams with Jiro, but he's rich, and we don't know much about it. We got a doctor. You have to catch up. Everything you just said barely made sense for me. It looks so all complicated for my Bruno head. I recommend just in your own free time, watch back, because it hasn't been long, probably only an hour. Just watch through everything up to this point. It still won't make sense, but at least you have a bit more context.
The factory.
So.
You said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any. You're kind of a simple guy. There's something about you, though.
What are you even saying?
Oh, this guy's
I'm
a crush on
saying,
her.
I'm gonna miss you. But my key just finished decrypting.
Ooh.
So, that's it. This is goodbye.
Kiriko-san? She vanished? That's impossible. It was barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into the mountains. Where did Kiriko-san go? Oh, someone's coming. He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about him. But if he's working with her, then he might know where she's gone.
Maybe.
I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up to.
Would explain how this guy got into the future.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh?
Oh, it's that. So this guy is the guy that Yori Fuyazaka, the girl in this girl. That's the guy this girl bumped into in 1955. So what is he doing in 1944?
Right, Okino just crossed over. Might still catch up if I'm fast. Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984.
Oh no, 1984, sorry. 1984. Very sorry. We're set in 1984.
Give it up.
1985.
There's nowhere to run.
I forget. Suspicious name.
You know Kiriko Doji? Yeah? I knew it. Though that wasn't actually her, of course. Is that really true? She said something along those lines too. She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Okino. He wears that stuff for his own reasons. What? Don't joke about that!
Uh-oh.
You're just trying to confuse me.
Uh-oh. He's having a buy panic.
Hijiyama. So you're the spy. But there's no escaping me now. What are you doing here? If I told you, you'd laugh in my face. Answer me, or I'll do more than laugh at you. I'm going to time travel to another era. Is that a joke? Or are you just insane? This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino? Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but what does it mean if this isn't her? He's just playing games with me. Time travel? Really? This is reality, not some petty dreadful. There's no point explaining myself to you. He's just playing game. Time travel. This is reality. You're going to time travel, huh? Try a better story next time. This Kiriko Doji of yours? He did it himself just moments ago. Escaped from here into the future. I'm not falling for your lies. I don't have time for this. Step back. I'm going after him. Well, so you do know where she went.
Still
Where?
denial.
Show me. You don't want to get caught in this shift. Keep your distance.
There was time travel, but it
Right,
wasn't
your
a she.
time travel. I'd like to see you try it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Just taking guy from the past or the future with you. Right. Real. Good. 1985. Sorry, I got my dates wrong.
Starting to think he ain't gonna show.
He knows you'd beat his ass, Wachima-san. Probably shitting his pants right now.
Turned tail and ran, huh?
41 years
Guess he
in
didn't
the
have
future.
the balls after all.
There he is. Hair gone longer.
Whoa, hold it.
What?
Can you imagine? 1 minute you're in the middle of war, a world war, and then suddenly you find yourself 40 years in the future with the war's over, your country is lost, and everyone just seems to accept what happened as normal. He's a big hot dog. But like, can you imagine? How would you feel if you were in his situation, having to accept that the countries that you were just moments ago fighting against are suddenly like allies, friends in a way, like you're in good relations with them, despite, and then you learn the horrible tragedy with the 2 nuclear bombs being dropped in Japan, and how like those areas are still being affected to this day. How would you feel? I don't think I'd feel really great, honestly. Especially like considering he was like, from looks of it, he was a soldier, and now he's a high schooler. How degrading must that be?
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, and folded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
My yakisoba pan.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, and folded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
His yakisoba pan. The amount of joy in his voice talking about his yakisoba pan.
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of its socket.
You wanna apologize?
Oh, did I hit you? Sorry about that.
You're sorry?
The 1980s
Sorry don't pay my goddamn hospital
Japanese
bills.
gangsters.
So, I don't have money, if that's what you're after.
They came out of Yu Yu Hakusho, they did. Right out of Yu Yu Hakusho, look at that.
Wait, Wajima-san, I heard about him. People been talking about this guy. He's the one who's been snatching all the jackets.
The hell? Wait. Yeah. This guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this. I don't have any relatives around. I'm basically homeless at the moment. So the clothes and the cash were a really big help. He was a generous guy. Tell him I said thanks. Take care.
Bye.
Hey, don't you walk away.
Oh, look how happy he is with his
Come
yakisoba
on.
fan.
My yakisoba pan. I didn't even get a single bite. You just made a big mistake, punk.
You got a problem with me,
He
buddy?
messed with his yakisoba
You're
pan.
the one who's about to have a problem.
You heard him, boy. Sick 'em.
That's what you get when you go up against a military
We'll get you
trained
another snack, man.
guy.
I've got no mercy for people who waste food. Especially yakisoba pan.
What the hell happened? I thought you called me up for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here? And who are you? A friend of theirs?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High. I didn't ask you to fight my battles, pal.
Nenji Ogata. Nenji Ogata.
Hold it.
I want to go to Miyaki Sobapan.
Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. At your service. I told them I didn't need the help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'll bet. Drop the tough guy act already.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't win.
I've heard enough, douchebag. And you owe me a fight. Come at me.
Well, you're gonna regret it.
Oh.
What the?
Hello?
Well, look at this. I guess you fit right in here in the 80s. Here I figured I'd have to check up on you.
Okina!
What? I know that voice. And that face. Wait!
Oh no. I came for a fight, and I'm getting one.
Out of my way, damn it! Looks like it's almost dawn. This is about where I last saw him. He has to be close by. That bastard kicked like a horse. Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment there.
Look at him strut, walk, run, strut, 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 strut. What do you think so far of how the story goes? You haven't seen the battle mechanics yet, though. Anything over here? Don't look at. No. Up the stairs we go then. No, wait. I like the look of the game, yeah. It gives like a watercolor feel to it. It's nice.
Looks like it's locked.
And the English dub is pretty good. Can I open it again? Nope. What do you want me to do?
This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino?
Costume change.
Guess you found me.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around it. I know who you are under those clothes.
I figured you'd be here soon, so... got some breakfast for you, too.
Half a year I've been searching for you. Half a year thinking of what I'd say to your face.
I got you some yakisoba pan. You didn't get any yesterday, right?
He's a keeper.
You got yakisoba pan for me? Hey, look, that's not the point.
Such a simple guy.
Professor Doji led his daughter. What does it mean?
Like, he's such a simple guy. You're like, if he got a grudge against you, just give him yakisoba pan. just give him some yakisoba pan, and one of his grudges fly away.
Take me back to my own time. We're going, whether you like it or not.
And if I say no? What'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never! Besides, you're a man, aren't you?
Why don't you find out?
Right.
Why disguise yourself as Kiriko-san? Even convincing everyone you were a girl.
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea. See, he's... Well, all Shikishima's tech really began with him. Shikishima made incredible strides after the war. And a lot of that was thanks to his work. Though it didn't hurt that I taught him about his future's technology.
But why? Why would you make that deal with him?
For the Sentinel.
So you're actually Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me. I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway. Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you dressed like that now?
Because I know you like it.
Oh.
You're a funny guy, Hijiyama-kun.
Kind of ship it.
Let's say some binaries work for me and others don't. This lets me hide the fact that I'm even alive.
What? What does that mean?
Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but... So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on. You've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league. That's not human craftsmanship. It was made in the future, in an automated factory. Let me put it in layman's terms. There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA? Then who or what was it made to fight?
USA.
Never mind. I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project, we can win the war.
You're a good guy, but kind of an open book, you know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore. Just get me home. I know about the air raids, and Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section. Between all the manual labor you've been doing, and your living conditions, or, well, lack thereof, you're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me?
I do have one suggestion. There's something I still need to do. And that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your help with it. It does involve you, after all. When it's finally all over, then you can ask me to do whatever you want. How's that sound?
He blushed.
Anything I want? No, what I want is to go back to my own time.
If you're sure.
Honestly, I feel like this is like the most LGBTQ plus IA Atlas has ever been. Really breaking gender norms with this.
Still, think it over. My base is over there on the second floor.
Where are you going?
I'm wearing the uniform. Where do you think?
Ooh.
Oh, right. Your yakisoba pan's on the desk inside. Wow, was that your stomach? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday, huh? Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
You can't trick me with food. I'm not an animal.
Stop being stubborn and go get some breakfast.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce and folded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan. Where'd he go now? Maybe he really was just manipulating me. Well, it is yakisoba pan. Not much I could do. If he's in that uniform, he's probably going to school. But what's he trying to accomplish there? Well, as long as I've got it. So good. The sauce is so sweet, yet so spicy. That hit the spot.
Very cute.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project. His daughter, what does it mean? This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiri... this...
Nothing changed.
For now, I should find Okino again. It won't do me any good if he slips away. I might as well check my old school.
Hijiyama's prologue cleared. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the battle and then I'm gonna end it there. But you'll get a taste of what the fighting's like. Yeah, Sentinel 12. May 27th. So that's 3 days after our last fight.
The Sentinels are incredible weapons. If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades, Hijiyama-kun. You can stop worrying about it.
Okino.
We will never stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Okino. Where to next?
Don't get ahead of yourself. We're not done here.
Reinforcements. I see kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
What I'm worried about is the G-molars in the back. You see them?
G-molar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
No, G-molar. As in, with the letter G. It stands for... You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy. And we need to stop them.
A slowpoke like that? All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
Is that where they're headed?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some kaiju on your way there?
I don't have much choice. We're going in.
This victory condition destroy all kaiju, lost condition terminal destroyed. Using power emitters will consume energy. Oh fuck. Try using army attack.
I guess life comes at you fast.
practice round's over. How's that? Let's see. The practice round's over. Let's see. Take this! A fine hit! Is that... You're just a machine. What next? They're finished. Let's see. Take this! How's that? I guess life comes at you fast. Yes! Try again. I guess these goons don't like me. The practice round's over. How's that? I swear, I'm unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. They're finished. Yes! Is that it? What next? I deny you! I'm an easy target like this. I'll make it work. Here it comes! Humanity stands true! More enemies? Is there no end to them? Looks like I made it in time.
Oh, there
I'm
he
going
is.
to activate Aegis before they overwhelm us.
Reina Goto. I keep forgetting his name. Rania Goto. He's the glasses guy who knows everything.
You're that guy from before.
Willis, stop causing destruction in the room.
What are you scheming? I won't allow it.
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Fine. I trust you.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
By gathering metal chips from defeating enemies, your meta gauge in the bottom left of the screen will increase. You can use meta skills when the meta gauge is filled up. Over the menu with triangle and use the meta skill phase plasma EMP.
What did you just do?
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve. Let me take
it. Omescu can use Battle's phase plasma EMP and you can only use it once. Once terminal enhancements are available, you'll be able to unlock the enhanced various skills. You can also increase the number of uses. Okay.
The practice round's over. They're finished. How's that? I guess these goons don't like me. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. A fine hit! The practice round's over. I'll make it work. Number 12 moving out. The practice round's over. Here it comes! I'm an easy target like them. Let's see. Take this! How's that? I'll make it work. Number 12 moving out. The practice round's over. Yes! Senseless. Aegis activation confirmed.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this? It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing? This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
I'd really rather not deal with this.
Sector 5.
Don't tell him, Hijiyama-kun.
Something happened in Sector 5. And apparently Okina was there. Juro Kurabu was also there apparently.
No one. I'm fighting solo.
Sentinel signals detected.
Sentinels are being activated in another location.
Right.
Number 17 and number 19. Just how many Sentinels are online now? So we made it through.
Matsuno Minami story is now available. Alright, I'm gonna end that there. We haven't even finished the prologue yet. So, I hope you got an understanding of how this game works. We basically follow different characters through their perspectives between different points in their timeline, and you can replay these points in their timelines to check out different endings, different routes, find more information through these different routes, and slowly try and piece a puzzle on what the heck's going on. And then you have the battle scenes in the battle mode, which also provide you in-action information and just some action just to keep you engaged and stuff. But yeah, what do you think, huh? Interesting game, eh? Now, I've played quite a bit through the prologue. It's a really good game. It's made by the same people who made Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. And you don't like slow games, I can understand. It's very interesting. Mind-boggling. Keeps you trying to guess things. Now, this game is highly recommended to play with as little spoilers as possible, which is why I am not saying anything that I have knowledge of from the little time I played the game. I played a little bit further in the game. So I know a little bit more, but that was ages ago, so I don't really remember it in full detail. But I'll retread my steps on those. And yeah, I will keep the spoiler warning on the title of the app or the streams because it is part of the guidelines. It is like the basically if the Atlas made these guidelines where don't spoil anything, don't show anything, don't say anything in the title that is spoiler related. Don't have thumbnails as spoilers. Blah 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 blah. Don't spoil. As soon as the final battle ends and we finish the cutscene after, that's it. I have to stop streaming. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. So, that's it. Thank you, Necros, for coming. I'm glad you find the game interesting. We'll be playing this again tomorrow. Yeah. And, yeah, I had a fun time. I really like this game with its art style and just the world building and story building. Though it is mind-boggling. Like, currently, it's mind-boggling. And it will get even more mind-boggling. And most likely even more mind-boggling until the very, very end of the game, where suddenly it all comes together and it all makes sense somehow. And I look forward to that day where it makes sense. Now thank you all for coming. I hope to see you tomorrow. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of your thoughts. Please don't spoil anything. If I spot anyone messaging spoilers and stuff, I will be deleting them. And yeah, this is gonna be one wild ride. Yep, good night. Good night, everyone. So long, farewell, ciao, sayonara, farewell, nostar, and all of the above. And I'll see you tomorrow.